what is this all about? What is it all for? What is it all worth? So last Friday, I was speaking to my manager and I was sharing with him, the other day somebody made me think. They said that in 10 years, I will be 40. It hit me like a block. And I keep mentioning this because I keep thinking about it. That in 10 years, I'll be 40. And they were like, so what are your plans? And at first, I didn't give a really clear answer. And in hindsight, I realized I didn't have a clear answer to give. It didn't come to me readily. In hindsight, I knew what I should have answered and said, but, it didn't come to me. And I was like, it should be something I'm readily able to answer. As I shared that with my manager, and I was like, so what were your plans? And stuff like that. And he jokingly said that his plans when he was younger was to live fast, pass young, and leave a beautiful corpse. Live fast, pass young, and leave a beautiful corpse. And then he said, we have passed that point. So I was hoping that when I'm 60, I will pass happily in bed with a woman who is like way younger than I am, is what he said. I was saying what he said just now. And then he's like, well, now that I don't have like Hugh Hefner's money, I guess that's also out of it. So I'm like, so what's the plan? And he's just like, and I was like, well, though this should have been the plan to begin with, the plan should be not to pass without Jesus. And he said, And I was like, right? Yeah, the plan should be not to pass without having Jesus. And he said, well, he's a part of it all, isn't he? And I'm like, he is. And moreover, it's all about him. It's more so all about him. And he kind of shuffled and he tried to change the topic. And so he just walked away. But then I thought about it and I said, yeah, for real. This is all about him. All about him. And so even though I didn't quickly have a response as to what my plan is for 10 years, what is my plan for eternity? What is your plan for eternity? And my boss is somebody who had said initially that if he steps foot into a church, it will be engulfed in flames. That's how bad he thinks his life has been, or how bad of a person he thinks. And I told him, no, that won't happen. That will not happen. Quite the opposite. In fact, it will start raining. Manna from heaven again. But no. On a serious note, in spite of what our plans are, and we should have some, and we should put these plans before him and let the plans be all about him. Because our lives were made to glorify him.